Got Bruce Buff out here?
5 World Championship gold medals, 54 victories in a row, and a record-breaking submission rate.
Squeezing it against the top.
Gordan gets the hook.
Gordan Ryan epitomizes total dominance in the science of limb rearranging.
Of limb rearranging. No, I love Vogue Sports, man. Shout out to Vogue Sports.
Total dominance in the science of limb rearranging.
There it is. There it is.
From here, there it goes.
Beautiful pass by Guillotine. Nice. Cornelius stopped.
His eye-catching excellence on the mat took professional grappling to a level never seen before.
Immediately gets the tap. 11 seconds.
It's time to take a closer look at how the Iron Dragon came to be known as the King and the best jiu-jitsu practitioner on the planet.
Up to the top of Turtle. Like an anaconda. And
Oh!
he gets the submission.
He climbed it. Bro, hold on, bro. Look, we did Alexander Carolina a minute ago. Whenever I do like grappling videos, like where it's just wrestling or grappling, it's gonna be in my playlist, World Wrestling / Grappling playlist. So y'all want me to do more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Y'all were telling me in the comments, Gordan Ryan. So hey, y'all was asking for him. We are here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody who support, man. But hey,
Gordan Ryan.
that nigga big though.
Gordan Ryan was born in 1995 in Monroe, New Jersey.
Oh, so
At the
he-
age of 15, the lanky teenager put on his first gi and soon became friends with Gary Tonin, a promising brown belt who took the newcomer under his wing. Having decided to dedicate his life to jiu-jitsu, the 20-year-old Ryan left his job as a garbage man and focused entirely on his athletic career.
Damn.
He joined the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York, where a
The
team
Gracies.
of promising talents gathered in a small basement under the leadership of John Danaher, a PhD in philosophy and a martial arts fanatic, better known to MMA fans as George St. Pierre's coach. John
Word, that's insane how things like tie together like that. Y'all already know we did a video on
John's intention
GSP2.
was to revolutionize the world of no-gi grappling with his innovative
One of the
system
goats.
of leg locks. Ryan was among
Leg
the
locks.
first to join the infamous Danaher Death Squad, a group of students who implemented the mentor's ambitious plans on the mats. The still cardboard king went on a conquest for the real throne. Abu Dhabi Combat Club, or ADCC for short, is the Olympics of submission grappling, where the most dangerous limb collectors in the world gather once every 2 years.
The most dangerous limb collectors gather.
ADCC for short is the Olympics
ADC,
of submission
ADCC.
grappling, where the most dangerous limb collectors in the world gather once every 2 years. Many still considered Gordan a one-dimensional footsie player and questioned his chances in a rule set that incentivizes takedowns and top control. Entering the 88-kilogram division,
Is
Ryan
that,
faced Dylan Dennis
yeah,
in the
Dylan
opening
Dennis.
round. Nowadays, Dennis is mostly
Yeah, with
known
Conor.
for his friendship with Conor McGregor and his bizarre behavior both in person and on social media. But in 2017, he was still considered a talented athlete with a World Championship gold medal at brown belt.
Oh
Despite a
shit!
promising
I ain't know he was
start.
I ain't know that.
And aside from a couple of catching exchanges, the match was not dynamic and ended with a decision in favor of Gordan. Moving
How do you let somebody let me know in the comments? How do you win by decision in these kind of contests? It's like who got more control, who try to do some more submission attempts. Like, let me know how you win on points and stuff.
against a legend of the sport, Romulo Barral. The Brazilian had been competing at the highest level for over 10 years, winning ADCC gold 4 years prior. But the
Damn.
experience gap was not a factor. Ryan shot a single, ran the pipe, slipped around the guard, took the back,
It's over with. He take the back, it's over with.
and beheaded the adversary in cold blood.
Choked him out.
The baton was picked up by another gentle art hegemon and two-time ADCC champion, Xande Ribeiro. Gordan arm dragged him right away. Looked to establish back mount using a Kimura. And
Oh!
threatened the rivals. and threatened the rival's legs to no avail. Although surrender was not achieved, the judges had no doubt as to who won. The only obstacle separating Gordan from the throne was his old acquaintance, Keenan Cornelius. Ryan immediately made his intentions clear, while Andre Galvao tried to warn his student.
Avoid that, Keenan. Avoid that.
Avoid that.
Always avoid that.
Cornelius recklessly changed levels and ended up on the scaffold. Once a tight grip was secured, Ryan rolled back to mount.
Nice. That was beautiful.
And quickly forced the tap.
Keenan Cornelius.
Dang.
Gordan Ryan.
Long live the king.
The ADCC World Championships. Here in the open.
Addicted to success, Gordan showed up in the absolute division. In the first match, he dealt with Roberto Abreu with shocking ease. Just 90 seconds in, the formidable side
grab that nigga
fell
leg.
into
Come
a
here.
familiar trap and chose not to bite off his own leg. The previously mentioned Craig Jones was the next victim.
What's the
contest
next
between
victim?
Two new wave knee rippers was settled with old school jiu-jitsu. Heavy pressure to force half guard, then pass to mount, and apply the trustworthy arm triangle.
He got him out of there quick.
Half guard, then pass to mount, and apply the trustworthy arm triangle. The semifinal opponent.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. You really going against another grown man and y'all fighting to, like, really rip each other, like, pieces, like choking each other out. Like, well, you don't want to tap. Like, you need to
Muhammad
break your
Ali
arm?
from Brazil did not
Sheesh.
learn from the mistakes of his colleagues and shared their unenviable fate. And just like that, the long-awaited rematch against Felipe Pena was upon us. Preguiça had suffered an unfortunate loss in the
Felipe Pena.
99-kilo finale, entered the Absolute, and strangled the great Buchecha himself in the semis.
Oh, he gets the submission.
After 10 minutes of butting in a standing position,
What year was this?
Gordan eventually secured a single-leg takedown.
Yeah, maybe.
However, bypassing the Brazilian's defense turned out to be a non-trivial task.
Off the feet to a nice pass there.
A non-trivial task.
Oops. Oh, he got it.
Nah, he-
Felipe slowed down the enemy's offense with 50-50 guard.
Oh, he put on 50-50.
Yeah, hold on. What is here?
Felipe slowed down the enemy's offense with 50-50 guard.
To left foot guard that aids to lock the opponent in a neutral
Oh, he
space.
put on 50-50. Yeah,
And the bear trap.
looks like he's got him in the bear trap.
And when the frustrated Ryan pulled the ace out of his sleeve,
Inside St. Conquer position. Oh, he got it.
lightning struck the same place a second time.
Look, he's gonna. Opa.
Pena took his back,
This is exactly it.
closed the body triangle,
Amazing attack.
and smiled until the very end.
Felipe Pena.
Although beat again by his arch nemesis, the American made a splash with his first appearance on the main stage. 1 gold and 1 silver medal went to New Jersey.
Dang, he lost. Hold on. Dang. I'm trying to get how they scoring on points. I want to see like a full. I gotta watch a full match for sure.
Not long after, Gordan stepped in
got
as
gold,
a late
though.
replacement to participate in Quintet, a team event organized by Kazushi Sakuraba. According to the format text,
The
a team
legend?
event organized by Kazushi
It's great legend right there, man.
Sakuraba. According to
The
the
Gracie
format,
Hunter.
the winner stays on the mat to grapple the next member of the opposing team. In the case of a draw, both athletes leave the mat and their comrades replace them.
Barnett, round number 1.
In the very first match, the King almost caused an earthquake by sweeping former UFC heavyweight champion Josh Barnett. Eloquently slid into side control
Barnett's leg.
and mounted the giant.
People like to use sometimes to just.
The
Bro, what the
explosive
fuck?
escape attempt only made things worse.
Hey, look, bro.
Gordan Ryan setting up a triangle choke. This could be. This is deep. Just stand up. If he doesn't get the ring.
Bro, he just did that to a heavyweight. But he did a Khabib to that nigga.
Bryant.
People like to use sometimes to just.
The explosive escape attempt only made things worse.
He try to get up. No, come here, triangle. He try to get up. No, come here.
Only made things worse.
Put you in a triangle real quick.
This could be. This is deep. Just stand up. If he doesn't hook the leg,
Marco Souza gave up the back without much resistance
take the back here.
and politely asked for some fresh air.
Oh, slightly behind the head.
Following a short break after
Damn.
drawing against Ryzen champion Roberto Satoshi, Gordan squared off against Craig Jones once again. The Australian fired the first shot.
Pivotal bout. Jones immediately going for the guillotine.
Target lost.
Pulling his head free.
Gordan reciprocated.
Roll all the way through. There we go. Roll through to take the
Target destroyed.
incredible distraction.
Damn.
And the win for Gordan Ryan.
And finally, the king took Vitor Ribero's arm as a trophy.
These are the fighters.
That's a trophy.
Here is in a great position to finish this arm.
Extending the arm.
Even though he doesn't have the money, this is a good finish.
Ribero taps in the win for Gordan Ryan.
I thought he was gonna break it. I ain't gonna lie.
Continues.
He
Gordan
winning
was far
everything.
from his best shape entering the biggest event of the season. A debilitating stomach illness caused constant nausea. And shortly before the tournament, he suffered a broken hand. Be that as it may, he decided not to pull out at the last minute and went up to the 99-kilo division. Ben Hodgkinson was
217.
blown away with a tornado sweep,
He's really good on his butterfly, so his arm attacks.
got his back taken,
The fuck?
Yeah, for sure he's using this fight to, like, you know, get his
and tapped to a strangle.
face. You can see that little face right on the nose. It's over. That's the submission.
He just, you can't
Tim
really.
Spriggs lingered on the mat a bit longer.
Gonna go to the back now. He's got to defend.
Even so, made it to the date with Morpheus nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Gordan Ryan submits Tim Spriggs.
Atos representative Lucas Barbosa, with a self-explanatory nickname Hulk, preferred a pushing contest on the feet and would not engage on the ground. Came to
Why?
life only in overtime,
Nice rear trip there.
but got nothing for it since he couldn't hold the king down for long enough.
Up tries to lift, does so, returns Gordan to the...
The
Can't hold the
no-split
king
pressure
down.
Ryan dragged him down with a front headlock,
Absolutely has a modified arm guillotine.
broke Hulk's posture, and inserted the hooks to get 3 points.
2 hooks in. Watch the neck now. You gotta watch the neck if you're Hulk.
However, he ran out of time to seal the deal.
Experience there of Gordan got him through.
Gordon's
Damn.
performance in the final against
I ain't gonna lie, though.
Vinicius Ferreira was textbook. Effortless knee tap takedown,
Again, the knee tap again. Boom.
Beautiful
Second
knee
time.
tap.
excruciating pressure from top position, leading to an easy guard pass.
Exactly. There's
Gordan
the mount
now
again.
progressing to-
Cold-blooded back attack,
But Gordan takes advantage of
create asymmetry by trapping the opponent's arm,
This is it.
and proceed to ruthless oxygen deprivation.
This is a big he tap.
Damn, that's hard though. What the
To
fuck?
ruthless oxygen.
So how he got his both? Yo, that's slick, bro. Like you gotta be slick
from
with it.
top position, leading to an easy guard pass.
Exactly. There's the
Gordan
mount
now
again.
progressing to-
Cold-blooded back attack,
But Gordan takes advantage of
create asymmetry by trapping the opponent's arm,
That's crazy.
and proceed to ruthless oxygen deprivation.
This is a big he tap.
Vinicius Ferreira tap.
That bro.
Jiu-jitsu in all its deadly glory.
It
That
is.
shit made me want to learn jujitsu. I ain't
King
gonna
would
lie.
not be on the throne if he
I
was
wanna go
afraid
kill
of
somebody right
challenges.
now.
The openweight conquest began with an outside heel hook against Pedro Marinho.
Oh, Gordan gets the heel hook. Beautiful submission. Gordan Ryan over Pedro Marinho.
The quarterfinal
He said it's too
against Gary
easy.
Tonin was a
It's too
difficult challenge
easy.
mentally. It's hard to perform against teammates, let alone a mentor and an old friend. Moreover, the Lion Killer was just as well versed in
The
leg
Lion
locks
Killer.
as Gordon himself, and was revered for his aggressive, submission-oriented style. He was no stranger to scrapping with bigger guys either.
We are underway.
Knowing each other's styles like the back of their hands, the brothers-in-arms went at it right away.
Ooh.
Ryan countered a backstep attempt,
Every time we'd see him, and then, you know, Gordan, the protege of Gary and Tom,
put the hooks in, and advanced to the semis.
squeezing with
Oh
that
yeah, it's
single
over
arm
with.
against the
Damn,
submission.
yeah. When he put them hooks in, yeah.
Then, you know, Gordan, the protege of Gary and Tom.
Put the hooks in and advanced to the semis.
Squeezing with that single arm and gets the submission.
One step away from the final, Gordan crossed paths with Lachlan Giles. The Australian ACL menace created a sensation, disfiguring the knees of giants like Kainan Duarte and Patrick Gaudio.
Lachlan Giles.
However, Danaher's top students are immune to such tricks.
Immune to such tricks.
Slick defense.
When the opportunity came, Ryan went on the offensive, mounted the rival,
To the back. There it is.
Bro.
and completed the task at hand.
Bro, can nobody not stop him from choking him out?
You got it.
Like, every time he mount and close the guard, it's like you getting choked out. You can't stop him. Like, can you...
Gordan Ryan gets the submission.
Only one hurdle separated Gordan from the coveted throne of the absolute division. The hurdle's name was Marcus Almeida, one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners of all time. A physical specimen with cat-like dexterity, Buchecha promised to be the toughest test of Ryan's career.
We are live. This is it.
As it is often the case when two geniuses collide, their skills neutralized each other. Ryan was a bit more aggressive.
Sweep from here. There it goes. There it is.
Oh, wow.
And more sound defensively. A negative point for passivity became decisive. The openweight gold that had treacherously slipped out of his hands 2 years prior now belonged to Ryan. Only one peak remained unconquered. A super fight with the big bad wolf, Andre Galvao.
Who?
In order to diversify the diet consisting of the best jiu-jitsu had to offer, Gordan took on a series of matches against big names in other combat sports. The first in this fun run was the infamous UFC veteran and a traumatologist's best friend, Rusamar Palhares.
He rolls out the Kimura, but this is it.
Let it go, man.
Ryan timed the opponent's attempts to pull deep half guard.
He held on for a long time, though.
And easily took the back in the first minute.
He's about looking for that foot immediately, but he gives his back.
Only to spend the remaining 14 searching for the neck from a dominant position.
Not be able to defend.
But apparently, Rusamar's head was attached directly to his chest.
That's a fact.
So Gordan had to be content with a decision win. In December 2019, the challenge was accepted by Bo Nickel, a star of American collegiate wrestling, who's now a hot prospect in the
Hold on, so they was just throwing the people at him, like, you get him, you get him, you get him. Go to Ryan, say, all right, bet. The king said, bring him on.
Rusamar's head was attached directly to his chest, so Gordan had to be content with a decision win.
I just gotta
in December
get more into the jiu-jitsu, like different
by
moves.
Bo Nickel, a star of American collegiate wrestling, who's now a hot prospect in the Ultimate promotion. Competing in traditional takedowns was a plan designed to fail, so Ryan resorted to Kani Basami.
So hold on, what they call that, traditional wrestling?
Wrestling 19, the challenge was accepted by Bo Nickel, a star of American collegiate wrestling, who's now a hot prospect in the Ultimate promotion. Competing in traditional takedowns was a plan designed to fail, so Ryan resorted to Kani Basami, aka the scissor takedown.
The scissor takedown?
However, Nickel managed to slip away.
What?
In the end, he said screw it and took the bait.
To the cage. Big takedown there from Bo Nickel.
Little did he know that it was poisoned.
It was poison. Triangle. You're done. You finished.
I think it's gonna be over.
Go back, hold on, that was fire. Hold on, wait a minute.
He said screw it and took the bait.
To the cage. Big takedown there from Bo Nickel.
Little did he know that it was poisoned.
Triangle. He got that arm stuck. He had grabbed that arm.
That it was poisoned.
He got that arm in there.
Triangle. There's the triangle there. It's gonna be over. I think it's gonna be over. He's trying to slam. We got it. I think that's it.
Slammed himself deeper into the triangle.
Oh, that's amazing.
Just 5 days later,
Damn,
Gordan
that's
returned to
crazy.
Quintet for a showdown against the boa constrictor from the UFC, Alexei Oleinik. It went down exactly how you might expect.
There it is. It is over. All hail the king, Gordan Ryan.
The match
king,
against
Gordan
another
Ryan.
UFC vet, Gabriel Gonzaga, followed a similar script.
Leg lock now, Gordan Ryan. Leg lock in.
There's the turn, there's the tap, and there's the win.
After having a squabble on social media with another collegiate wrestling standout, Pat Downey, Gordan agreed
Oh, they
to
want
have two
everybody want to
matches,
face him. Okay,
a
bet. Say less.
wrestling one and another with a grappling rules set. As expected, Downey dominated in his element.
Gonna put him out of bounds.
Oh, so it's wrestling and grappling, so it's different. Wrestling and grappling. Okay. Cause I'm like, how do y'all? I know it's different, but how do y'all? What's y'all naming? Like, is it just jiu-jitsu then wrestling and like, you know, just trying to.
One and another with a grappling rules set. As expected, Downey dominated in his element.
Gonna put him out of bounds. It's like control immediately shucks by, gets to his back, tries to roll through. He'll get 2 for that, 2 for that. So
damn.
9, he rolls through again.
And
damn.
one by tech fall.
Patrick Downey.
But once submissions came into play, he was completely out of his depth.
Legs in. Heavy 3/4 here. He'll get a second hook in.
And tapped to pressure on his neck.
And he'll look to put Downey back to the mat again. Tap. He's going to get the tap here on a 3.
Ryan was confused as to what even happened.
It's a power half Nelson. That wasn't a submission. I didn't choke him.
This nigga said I ain't even choke him. It's a power half Nelson. I ain't even choke him, guys. Guys, I ain't choke him, guys.
Fatality.
Nah, Gordan Ryan, bro. Oh hell.
Pandemic, Gordan never stopped honing his skills despite the obstacles.
Got
That
great hair.
perseverance paid dividends.
Oh, he's
As soon
like
as Pro
30.
Grappling promotion resumed its
Oh, he just
activity,
died it.
The New Jersey native returned with a streak of triumphs over highly ranked opponents. Arms got snapped.
Dangerous pressure on the shoulder. There it is. There's the finish. Losing the position.
That's extended. That's very much on reverse.
Rolls through. Rolling through. That arm is locked out, and here it is. The finish.
And knees got
I thought he
popped.
broke it.
Heel hook. Heel.
I thought he broke it.
That's extended. That's very much on reverse.
Rolls through. Rolling through. That arm is locked out, and here it is. The finish.
And knees got popped.
Heel hook. Heel hook.
Simple dominance was not enough, and the
Woo.
king came up with a new idea. Entering the stage against Wagner Hosha, Gordan was holding an envelope in his hands, gave it to the commentators, and said, "Open it after the match." While everyone was perplexed by this ploy, the arrogant innovator was taking his
Hold on, what did it say?
while everyone gave it to the commentators and said, "Open it after the match." While everyone was perplexed by this ploy, the arrogant innovator was taking his sweet time torturing his counterpart.
As he moves over into this.
The resilient Wagner talked smack back,
Non-stop. I mean, this war of words began yesterday in the.
but cockiness and toughness are no help against a reverse triangle.
Leg over the top. Look at this. Got a triangle attack here. Slightly off the side, and there is the finish.
The secret of the envelope was revealed in the post-match interview, a worthy application for the psychic challenge.
Triangle with the words, "Who's next?"
On May 2021, Gordan shocked the
I ain't gonna lie. That's some Conor McGregor shit in grappling. He the Conor McGregor of grappling. McGregor. McRyan. He said, I finished him in the first round. I said I was going to do it in the first round. I finished him in the... I said I was going to triangle. I finished my triangle. That's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna... He made me more excited about grappling now. That was insane. When you doing stuff like that, it makes you, like, want to watch it more. Bro, what? Who's next? Triangled him. That's insanity. You just did it to another grown man, by the way. That was another grown man you did it to, by the way.
Who's next?
On May 2021, Gordan shocked the community, announcing his retirement from competition. The stomach illness that had plagued him for a long time became incompatible with the normal training process.
I had recurring staph infections in 2018. I was taking oral antibiotics, and it just wiped out everything in my stomach. But it ended up being a massive fungal overgrowth in my small intestine and a huge
Hold on, run that back.
I was taking oral antibiotics, and it just wiped out everything in my stomach. But it ended up being a massive fungal overgrowth in my small intestine and a huge bacterial imbalance, and then H. pylori, which I had. Partially, I took a leave of absence. I guess I retired from grappling for a year because I couldn't even function as a human being. Never mind, I couldn't even hold the conversation. I was so nauseous all the time.
The treatment and subsequent return took almost a year. The impudent prospect Jacob Couch volunteered to spoil the king's party. Hardly a successful venture in retrospect. Following 13 minutes of pain and humiliation,
There he is. Here now, isolated.
Couch tapped to unbearable top pressure and exhaustion.
Going high, gets the finish there. Oh,
This
Damn.
time the envelope contained a message.
I know you're watching,
instead of
Andre. Don't bother leaving the timer home. Damn. I like, yo, Gordan Rod turn, yeah.
prediction.
It's going to be interesting.
In July of 2021, the news broke out that the Danaher Death Squad had split up. The members did not elaborate on specific reasons, which gave rise to rumors. Gordan and Gary remained faithful to their mentor. However, Craig Jones and Nick Rodriguez, who had joined the team later, opened their own gym and turned from comrades into rivals.
Yeah.
Come August 2022, Gordan and Pena clashed again, this time in a submission-only, no time limit match. On the day of the grand event, the public found out about the tragic death of Leandro Lowe. The loss of a
Leandro
close
Lowe.
friend was a
Leandro Lowe. So is he one of them great grapplers? Like a famous legend grappler? Somebody let me know in the comments, man. Let me know if you should react to him too, by the way. Let me know.
huge blow to Felipe. He asked the promotion to postpone the event, but they refused.
Submission only.
Given the circumstances, Pena couldn't perform to the best of his abilities. Ryan beautifully countered his passing attempts.
Guess that's true.
Gordan not wasting any time, though, chasing down the back.
Hunted for the Brazilian's back,
Look at the craftiness of Felipe, able to invert.
and had more success in the wrestling department.
Big snap right to it. Back to
Felipe used his old tactics to halt the assault, but refused to continue at the 45-minute mark.
That's it.
Finally, on the third attempt, the King secured a victory against the Rebel. Originally planned for 2021, due to the epidemiological situation, ADCC took place only in 2022. Being the reigning absolute champion, Gordan was supposed to have a single match, the fight against Andre Galvao, the long conflict with whom had reached new levels.
Oh, shit. Oh! Was that real? That was not real. Y'all gotta stop with that AI. Was that real? Did Gordan Rod slap him for real? Oh no, this is getting real. I didn't think it was about to turn to the UFC, but we are here. Hold on.
Long conflict with whom had reached new levels. Nevertheless, to cement his place in history, Ryan persuaded the organizers to allow him to enter the heavyweight bracket as well. The Finn, Heikki Juusala, met his doom
He's sitting there
first.
smiling at
The
him.
favorite quickly teleported behind his back, put in both hooks,
Comes the back control now.
isolated the victim's arms, and strangled the helpless fella.
There it is.
There it is.
The helpless fella.
Newly crowned
Bro,
no-gi
he's a
world
god.
champion Victor Hugo is the only one who was able to fend off submissions,
He switched to a triangle there for a sec. Oh!
but was a step behind in positional exchanges and lost 8-0.
Positional exchanges.
By Gordon Ryan. First guys to not get submitted by Gordon Ryan.
The semifinal against Roosevelt Souza. No comment here.
Oh, I don't even think I've seen him lose with something once.
Immediately
I don't think he lost, bro.
11 seconds for Gordan Ryan.
Enter straight Ashigarami. Reap the leg and grab the heel. Twist and enjoy.
Here. Wow.
At the top of the bracket, Gordan was standing against former teammate Nick, the Black Belt Slayer Rodriguez.
All right, we are live from the
Despite countless hours of mat time with Gordan, Nick fell into the shark-infested pool,
already attacking the leg.
You're done.
inevitably drowned.
And Gordon Ryan just submitted Nick Rodriguez.
Everything was set for the long-awaited showdown.
Damn.
Since winning absolute gold in 2011, Galvao had been defending his Super Fight champion title every 2 years, and had never once stumbled so far. But on September 18th, he was in there with a completely different beast.
That flash takedown.
Experienced beyond belief, Andre fought off leg lock attempts very well.
There he does.
But Ryan changed tactics immediately. He pulled Galvao on top, grabbed his free leg, and used the leg entanglement to sweep instead.
Better uses it to come up to the top and turtle.
Firmly establishing top position.
Don't let him get the hooks in. Don't let him get the hooks in. Ooh, shit.
Ryan controlled Andre's head and slowly but surely deconstructed the enemy's redoubts.
I ain't gonna lie, Gordan Ryan's strong, boy. He's strong,
Once
boy.
in his favorite position, he used cross-side wrist control to trap the left arm.
Sit here and go isolating the arm. He's got the arm isolated.
It's over with,
Rendering
man.
the legend practically helpless, he slid the forearm under the chin and put an exclamation point on the rivalry.
Like an anaconda.
He's different,
And he
bro.
gets the submission.
He's different, bro.
Gordan Ryan.
The last bastion fell, and the title of the world's
He the GOAT.
best grappler was no longer in question. Facing the biggest challenge, the American Wizard not only strangled the Kingpin, but also ran over the big boy division like an asphalt paver.
Bro, he the GOAT. He gets him air, bro. He gets to his spot like Jordan. Get to his spot. Come here. Let me get you to my spot real quick. And then it's
fatality.
3 tournaments, 6 medals, 5 of them gold. An
Damn.
unprecedented result for a guy who once gave up everything in pursuit of a dream.
The King.
damn.
Gordan is that rare breed of athletes who transform their disciplines. Fully devoting himself to his craft, he reached incredible heights and became a role model.
Going straight for a heel hook. Immediately gets the tap. 11 seconds.
At the same time, his scandalous persona regularly generates headlines, drawing increased attention to submission grappling. By the age of 27, he had already conquered everything there is to win, built a 54-match unbeaten streak, and submitted 82% of
That's
his opponents
crazy.
along the way. And most importantly, he has not even reached his peak yet.
No. He's 30.
And here comes the back control now. There it is.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
It can be to your
Nice. Cornelius down.
There it goes. There it is.
Wow. He got it.
If you enjoyed the video and want to see more grappling,
Hey, man, shout out to Vogue Sports. That's crazy. His submissions, nobody. Marcelo Garcia. Hold on. We got to watch more grappling and wrestling. It's coming, bro. Because I go like, Gordan Ryan got me wanna. That's crazy. Gordan Ryan, he the GOAT. Who the GOAT? Let me know in the comments if y'all got Gordan Ryan as the GOAT. Or who y'all got as the GOAT. Let me know in the comments. Or y'all top 5s, top 10s. Let me know. Put me on game. Hey, I want to see more wrestling like this, man. Let me know in the comments who to react to next. Check out the Grappling Says wrestling playlist. And I'm see y'all next video. No, yeah. That boy Gordan, different.